Good evening, everybody. My name is Eleanor Hayward. I am a miracle mindset mentor with the Love Your Vibe Transformation, and here today with Aline Marie Brown. And we want to share with you some of the benefits that we've experienced with this personal development solution for heart-centered humans. And it's so near and dear to our hearts. And we wanted to share all of the juicy outcomes that Aline has experienced. Welcome, Aline.
Thank you, Eleanor. Thanks for inviting me tonight.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yes. Give us a little bit about your before and after with the 6-month program.
Okay, I'll work backwards. At the end of 2019, starting in 20, I finished the job that I really loved, but it was due to a plant closure, so I decided to retire. Now, that happened that I followed my head, not my heart, because I didn't want to leave. So I had a lot of grief, and I left with a pension, and at the end I was representing people, and a lot of people left without a job. So it was really a difficult time for me to be happy for myself because of the loss and devastation.
Mm.
So what had happened over the 3-year period was I had met Elvira, and she was starting a new program, and it was called Love Your Vibe Transformation. And I'd been part of taking courses for a lot of years in holistics and self-development. So I thought, this seemed to be the perfect time because I really needed a bridge. I had a lot of anger,
Mm.
and I had a lot of heaviness because I didn't want to leave where I was working. I loved it so much. So this program gave me the opportunity to heal a lot of the grief that I had, and really work on um, the feelings that I had and process a lot of heaviness. So what had happened was after I finished the 6-month program,
Mhm.
I had a lot of benefits. So then I decided, well, I'm going to take the next step and go another 6 months as an apprentice. And it just kept getting better. I started to feel a lot more peace in my life. Mind you, I can
Mm.
still have a little bit of anger, but I get clear fast. And I'm able to be in a space where I get to choose how I like to feel rather than let emotions take a hold of me. And so after the apprenticeship happened, I decided I would go for another 6 months. So I, like myself, I like to do take the longer path, and I decided that this was a really great opportunity to feel myself even more. And now I'm able to. I saw some patterns in my life where I recognized that I was attracted to heaviness and grief and
Mm.
wanted to help. And it took me off into a lot of directions. And of course, I had a lot of strength, and I was able to achieve a lot of things. However, there's this level of joy that I didn't have, and I feel that those opportunities and experiences have given me a great insight into having understanding for people rather than joining people in grief and heaviness. So I was able to come to terms with um, neutralizing some past patterns that I had, and the surplus of personality that take me in, as an activist, or getting something done that needed to have attention that maybe no one was working on. So it lit a fire under me. However, I still have the same passions, but there's a part of me that has a lot of joy and present moment feelings and experiences where I get to choose how I feel. Not um, I feel this way as a result of accomplishing different things to help people. Now I know I've um, typically in my life, I've worked as a massage therapist, a server. I loved it, the serving business, working in the workplace, finding work that serves people. So that's kind of always been at the root. However, this part of me is motivated by joy and possibility and what can be as opposed to what was. So I'm pretty thrilled about moving to the next step of being a mentor, having all kinds of really crazy experiences in life and having learned so many different tools about conflict resolution, parts mediation, from hypnosis to NLP training. Everything's kind of fitting together like a mosaic piece. It's given me the opportunity to speak from a leadership position and from a like self-love position of like we can create whatever life we choose. And when I look back, I recognize that I did make the best choice. And it was leaving a place that I loved, but it was I created a bridge, taking this program to get me to the other side where I get to choose how I feel. I get to choose what I choose to do. I get to have a purpose to be serving, but from a perspective of joy. And it's been a real difference maker in my life.
Yeah,
And
brilliant.
witnessed,
Aline, I just want to clarify
yeah,
that the teachings that you just mentioned, the NLP, the hypnotherapy, the parts mediation, the process, that's outside of the Love Your Vibe transformation.
yes,
That might have been confusing for people who were tuning in. But the umbrella of the Love Your Vibe transformation, that you'll be able to create your own course and program based on those other modalities. But the teachings and tools that are included in the Love Your Vibe transformation were other personal development teachings and tools tied up in a bow that
definitely,
enhanced
definitely,
the other techniques that have you've also benefited from, because all modalities matter. And sorry,
definitely.
you were saying about being witnessed.
Yes, and being able to witness what happens in the containers, it's a judgment-free zone.
Mhm.
And to be able to witness yourself in a safe container where uh, you're free to express, and at the same time you get to experiment with these very amazing teachings and tools that you practice. And
Mhm.
each time you practice, you get to celebrate what you achieved in a way that's, for each person it lands differently, so each person gets to share their experience, and to get together in the community, it's everyone grows with each other at the same time. And it's much different than being on your own, learning on your own, because you get to share with other people that are doing their work and you're witnessing them, but it's not oh, they should have did this, or have you thought of that. It's an open place of collaboration. So I
Mhm.
really loved the way that it was formatted systematically to bring these teachings and tools together. And I can use the tools every single day for different things. And I'm pretty amazed, because I laugh at myself because I think, oh my God, I've really gone to the next level. And
Yeah, you
it
have.
feels really good to know that these tools are good for everyone, not just for myself. They're for everyone, and they're simple tools that you get to practice and witness yourself making those changes. And then all of a sudden, then you recognize that you've made a whole bunch of little changes, which has amounted into a very big perspective shift. And it's not like it's work, it's fun. And that's a,
Very well said.
yeah,
When it's effective, it's like, oh,
yes,
that wasn't so hard. But
yeah,
let's take active choice to
yeah,
try something different. And
eh,
I'm so grateful for you sharing your story, and you're going to be of just such great service. And the tradition will continue to your participant clients, and wanting to invite people to reach out and let us know if you have any questions, because you've got a new container starting next month in June of 2023. So really excited and really grateful for your presence today, Aline. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you for all your support along the way. It's been amazing.
You're welcome. It's my
Appreciate
pleasure,
that.
my honor, and I'm grateful for everybody who's been watching. Love you. Take care.
Love
Have a
you
great
too.
night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.